I know y'all are shocked I'm on time. I've shocked myself as well. I have shocked myself as well. Y'all get everybody else in here. Share, share, share. Invite, invite, invite. Hey, talking Toya. Hey, J Janice. Hey, always believe for. What's up, her? Hey, Bless T. Hey, Wall. Wall Brito, do me a favor. And this is for everybody that's in here. Normally, y'all know I love my gifts out here on TikTok, but apparently right now there's a boycott. It's called CoinCot. And so they're asking the creators to not receive coins this week. It started on the 2nd. It goes into the 9th. So if you want to send me something, go through my Cash App today. I normally don't do it, but go through my Cash App today. Or like I said, you can click the link in my bio and purchase a product. Okay. Let's see. Let me do this. We're not battling right now. Okay. And so y'all get everybody in here. Everybody give me housekeeping while we waiting on everybody to come in, and we can talk about what's going on out here in these streets. How what you should be doing in 2024 as far as the coins. And for those of you that don't know, I literally just came back from TikTok Global like a couple of days ago. Hey Slim. Hey buddy. Hey Wolf. Hey 843 Javier. Hey Rich Honey. What was I eating? Oh, some oatmeal. I made oatmeal for me and Mama this morning. I'm trying to eat it in between. Hey Curtis. Okay, housekeeping number 1 that everybody needs to know about. Housekeeping number 1. Hey Gina. Housekeeping number 1 everybody needs to know about. Okay. My TikTok boot camp is 5 weeks. It is weekly live trainings via Zoom. So you can come anywhere in the world. Okay. It starts on the 21st. If you want to join the boot camp, I would encourage you to join today if you're trying to get the lowest price. The boot camp is $1,297 for 5 weeks, and you will be working with me specifically, not one of my coaches, not one of my team members. You'll be working with me inside the boot camp, kind of like Black Friday boot camp. And a lot of y'all talked about how good it was. Okay, this one is just for TikTok. Okay, if you join today, it's only $197. That's for those of you that join today. A lot of you guys really like the study hall. When you go to the enrollment side, you'll have the option to add a study hall, so that we'll be together a couple times a week and you'll be getting your additional skill set. Okay. Excuse me, just so y'all know. So once we get through this content, y'all can ask me anything about the boot camp. You can ask me anything about content today. More on Hey Rose Goddess Queen. Okay. Also, y'all do me a favor. If you're in here, if I've helped you make money, drop the dollar signs, the credit card emojis, the euro, the yen, the dinero, whatever makes you feel good down in your sha-na-na. If you want to tell the people, okay, that I'd help you catch a coin. If you feel compelled to tell them how much I've helped you make, you can do that too. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Ashley Ann. I'm a public speaker. I'm an award. Yes, come through all the money mouths in the comments and all the dollar signs. And I help people make money, okay? And basically, I help you with money, marketing, and mindset on this page so you can have a better quality of life. I have helped almost 900 people create 6-figure incomes. 176 of my clients to date have made $1 million in under 12 months. I have 4 clients that earn over $10 million a year, and I have another 3 that earn in between $7 and $9,999,099. Okay, so I'm really, really good at what I do when it comes to social media monetization. And do y'all want to see my award? I left it upstairs. I forgot. Do y'all want to see it? If y'all want to see it, I will go and get it right now. I got an award from TikTok this past weekend to officially say that I'm one of the top 100 creators in the world. Y'all said yes. What did you say? You acted like I'm everywhere. Thank you. Yes, congratulations. Y'all want to see it? Okay, I'll be right back. I was trying to remember when I was coming down there. I was like, I'm forgetting something. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Y'all talk amongst each other. Y'all continue to share because in TikTok land, it's only 8 of you guys that shared. Let's get up to 20 shares over here in TikTok land. On Instagram land, I need another 15 of you guys to share. I will be back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So this is my Live Fest Award. Ah! Okay. Bam. It's really, really, and this comes out, you guys. Let's see. It's heavy. Okay, it's really nice. Okay. It is. This is it, Kingdom. Okay, we did it. So y'all know next year, baby, I want a number one. But we got an award, honey, to bring back to the Kingdom. And I have another one coming from regional for being one of the top 30 creators in the United States as well for TikTok. Yeah. So we went to they flew us out to Miami this weekend. They put us up in the Fontainebleau. Y'all know it's real bougie over there. I'll tell y'all all about it, but it was awesome. So yeah, so all right, yes. Up next, we getting flew out to TikTok headquarters, and I'm going to be on the main TikTok page. Okay, so yes, there it is, you guys. So yes, we have an award in the Kingdom. I'm gonna have to figure out how to rearrange my office so like I can display like the degrees, the TikTok awards, the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Awards, and stuff like that behind me. I haven't quite figured it out yet, but yes, Kingdom. Okay. This is officially from TikTok. Okay. All right. Hey, B Marquita. Hey, Rachel. So, you're proud of me. Thank you. Thank you. We did it. We did it, Kingdom. We're still doing it. Okay. We're still doing it. We still got work to do, but we are doing it. And this is crazy, because we have not been out here as long as other people have been with their TikTok journey. I'm really the new kid. I just kind of popped up out of nowhere to everybody else. So, yes. Okay. So, y'all know what I want to see. Hey, God, hey, give it up to the big God. Everybody give a Shondo. God is God is the one who's allowed me to assist so many people when it comes to their businesses and taking their dreams and their ideas into thoughts and into reality. I have 3 rules if you've never been here before, okay? Rule number 1. If I say something and you don't know what it means or what it is, speak up. This is a safe space. No one's going to make fun of you. I literally teach things that people charge thousands of dollars for free. over here. Okay. Just because you have a skill or a hobby or a talent or like a really cool personality does not mean that you understand business and the sustainability of business. Okay. Those are two totally different things. Marketing is very, very different, right, than sales or your branding or your footprint or your infrastructure. All of these things are different. So it doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you if you don't get it. Okay. This is a safe space. You can ask questions. No one's going to make fun of you here. Okay. And it doesn't matter how simple it is or how silly it is, no such thing, because I guarantee if you got that question, at least 1,000 other people have the same question. Okay. Number 2, second rule. If it's your first time here, do not let it be your last time here. Baby, y'all got them shares up. We're at 43 shares in TikTok. Yes, God. Go give me another 7 so we can hit a good 50. And our like goal for today is going to be 100,000 taps. Okay. Now, next second rule. If this is your first time here, do not let it be your last time here. Okay. Make sure you like, follow, or subscribe wherever you're watching me at. Okay. And then on top of that, when the stream ends, go to 2 or 3 of my posts and like them and comment on them, and that will help me show up in your timeline. All right. Third thing, baby, don't be stingy with me. Okay. Don't be out here trying to keep me a secret. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell a pimp, tell a player, tell a heifer, tell a hustler, tell somebody your upline, tell somebody your downline, tell somebody on your team, tell somebody with a dream. Okay. Tell somebody about your girl. Okay. Like right now. So everybody can share me out to at least one other person. All right. Y'all are always saying, Ashley Ann, you bless us so much. You help us so much. What can we do? Tell other people about me. Okay. Period. That's how that works. Okay. Other people winning is not going to stop you from winning. If I'm a light and you're a light, right, we can put our flames together and we're going to burn brighter. Okay. That's how that works. All right. We don't have to be the only star in the sky. That's the wrong type of demeanor to have. All right. Period. Just like that. Okay. Thank you. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, you guys do not forget my TikTok bootcamp starts the 21st. That's in a little less than 2 weeks. Okay. It is 5 weeks. It is live training via Zoom. So you can come anywhere in the world. And I highly encourage you to click the link in the bio and tap the first button so you can come to the bootcamp and you will be working with me directly. Okay. You're not getting past, y'all know some people are like figureheads and you buy a program and you never see them. We're actually going to meet live every week. Okay. And you're going to have homework. You're going to have tasks. You're going to have all of that. Libra's Touch, thank you so much for the Galaxy Honey Pop. You guys, please don't send me gifts today. We're participating in CoinCot. That's why my Cash App is up there. It's $ King Ashley Ann. So if you want to send something that way, or I actually would prefer it if you guys bought a course or a program, that would be great too. So that way you get something, I get something. It's a win-win. All right. So let's talk about if you guys are just getting here, we're talking about the best ways to monetize your TikTok in 2024. So one of the things that I told y'all last year, okay, and some of y'all thought I was tripping, and I was like, I'm not tripping. I know what I see. I know how to read the room. I told y'all that TikTok was setting up to compete with YouTube. Now, one thing I have to give up to TikTok, you know what I'm saying? And I know people have their beefs with TikTok. TikTok is really strategic about finding ways for their creators to monetize the platform, as far as finding a way to share in revenue. And they have been much more creative about this than any other social media platform I've ever seen, to be honest, right? So it just doesn't stop at the coins and the gifts, right? Y'all know they have TikTok Shop. And so you can set up a seller account if you have a physical product, and it's really cool the way that they have it set up, where you can go in and reach out to, other creators and get them to start promoting your products and those sorts of types of things. All right. But I told you guys that TikTok wanted to have a way to do in-stream ads. Right now, you swipe and there's ads every few posts, right, that you see. Those are coming from people like me. We go into the TikTok business account, we go into the ads thing, we say, this is the audience of people we want to select, and I want you to start seeing my ads. But in-stream ads are like when you go to YouTube, and remember, everything's in landscape. And sometimes when you're watching your favorite creator, you'll see those little like word ads and stuff like that that will pop up. It's happening while they're in the stream. So I told y'all TikTok was going to be working on this. And some of y'all was like, girl, whatever, TikTok is just being TikTok. No. Okay. So then what TikTok decided to do last year, they started saying, hey, if you make videos that are a little longer, we're going to prioritize them. If your videos are a minute over, we're going to prioritize them. So I was one of the first people to get that feature where you could put up a post that was 10 minutes longer, because TikTok noticed I would put up longer content and I had high retention rate on the content. And all of these other things that people were doing, I would put up a longer post. It really didn't matter what time of day I put that sucker up. It was doing numbers. Okay. It was doing numbers. So then TikTok took it a step further and they have this thing. I don't know if everybody's seen it now, but they put it out maybe like a couple weeks ago, where basically if you film in landscape and it's over a minute, you can use the hashtag longer videos. They even have a button on some of the devices that say more views, and they will push it, and it does work. I tested it out with a nail tutorial video on my page. It was very random. I put up the nail tutorial video at a very odd time, like 8 something at night. My videos typically don't do good traction during that time period. I did not live stream after I put this tutorial up. Within 4 to 5 hours, this video had over 24,000 views. And then I was like, dang, I wish I would have tested it out with something else. That I want to put a call to action in. Okay. Okay. So, right. And y'all, I just came back from Global. So I was doing a lot of talking and listening and paying attention and things like that too, to figure out like what really needs to be done. Okay. So putting the video in landscape, and right now it seems to work better if you do the recording outside of TikTok. So now you can record in landscape in TikTok. All you do is turn your phone to the side and then you go to edit and you use the rotate feature and it'll put it in landscape. But if you have a video that's already in landscape and you upload it into the app, that more views thing pops up automatically. Okay. So, and you can use, y'all know I like InShot and I like CapCut. So, but you can use whatever you want to do to be able to upload that. But it absolutely, positively, 100% does work. Okay. There's also another feature called Add Yours. A lot of people are seeing it, but they don't know what to do with it. So Add Yours gives you the ability to add to like a set of stories. So you can add yours to green screen. You can add yours to Universal Music Group. You can add yours to Chicken and Potatoes. Okay. You can add yours to whatever it is that you want to. So if you see a piece of content floating around and they're talking about a topic or a trend and you want to get in on there, and you'll see that little add yours, you can push it and you can add yours. It's automatically going to give you the tag, and then you can communicate, or you can do your video, then you can upload it. And when before you post the video, over on the right side in the menu, you'll see an add yours, and you can add that. That again is going to increase your views, and that's also going to help TikTok figure out how to categorize your content, because again, TikTok has turned into basically a search engine. Blink, blink, blink. Y'all picking up what I'm putting out? A lot of y'all get on TikTok whenever you're going to a new city and you want to know what activities to do or where to eat or where to stay. What are people doing? They're getting on TikTok and they're looking, right? You want to figure out, you know, what to wear. People are getting on TikTok. You want to see a recipe for something. People are getting on TikTok and looking for it. You want to see how to fix something. People are getting on TikTok and they're looking for it. Hey, Deshaun. So people literally, hey, Shauna, people are using TikTok like a search engine. So now you couple, right? So this Add Yours helps. Y'all know whenever you go to the comments and it has that blue thing that you can search, that this is helping TikTok categorize certain types of content and seeing what features that are most popular on the app. Make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? And just like with any app, anytime they introduce a new feature, you're going to get pushed if you are a first mover or you adapt to that faster. So now, if you do the landscape and you put in the add yours and you're doing the SEO stuff that I've been teaching you guys about, you're going to get mad views. So a lot of y'all, if you look at my page, you will notice that a lot of my views, right, have certainly just started going. It's because I literally was testing and I put these different things into action. And so this is what is working. Okay. Period. Point blank. You can hear fine. Oh, y'all must be having another conversation. I don't know what's going on over there. Sorry. Okay. Does that make sense? Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? And these are very easy things that you can do to get more reach. Now, you're not just going to take any random thing and you're going to put it on. You're not going to do it any random thing and just be like, boom, we're going to put it out here. It has to make sense. Remember, we're still following the 80-20 rule as far as our content and what our page is about. So now whenever it's out there and you have these call to actions, you have the opportunity to build up your community with people that are actually going to be interested in your content. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Again, don't get trapped into what's popular. Okay. Popular doesn't pay bills. Okay. Vanity metrics. You can't go pay your AT&T light bill, okay, with your likes. Now, if you have it set up where you're able to get paid from your views, then being popular is going to help you. Okay. But if you are a person that sells an actual physical product or you sell a digital product or you have a service, you actually and factually have to have a targeted audience in order for you to make money on the platform. Does that make sense? Everybody picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. Next thing, remember, I'm telling y'all, don't be shocked when y'all start seeing these in-stream ads pop up. Okay. Because it's going to happen. They already baby stepped us in with the longer videos and telling us that they're prioritizing them. Now they're saying if you use the landscape feature, they'll get you more views for using that. Now they have the add yours tag so it can continue to help to segment, right, and categorize content to make it easier for people to search. And also TikTok has let us know that they are absolutely positively pushing the stories. I don't know how, hey, Braid Therapy, what's going on, my love? I don't know how many of you guys have been sleeping on your TikTok stories. I actually noticed this before I went out to Hollywood. I was like, dang, my stories are starting to get a crazy amount of views all of a sudden. So before, whenever I would post a story, the story may have gotten, it may have gotten, like a couple hundred views inside of that story. I mean, maybe the most, a high story view for me before a couple weeks ago would have been about 350, 360 views. Now, every time I post a story, my stories are getting in between 2,500 and 3,500 views every time. You said your stories take so long to load for whatever reason. Miss Mogul, mine take a little time to load sometimes too. Also, something that I've noticed that TikTok changed. I don't know if y'all noticed this. You can have a longer story now. So I recorded something that was like 2 minutes and 22 seconds, and it put that whole entire thing into the stories. So those of you that are sleeping on the stories, do not sleep on the stories. Use your stories, put polls inside of them, use that as an opportunity to communicate with your audience, put questions inside of them, and then go and respond to the questions as well, or take the notes. You said, oh, wow, yes, my story views have like blown up out of nowhere. So TikTok is definitely prioritizing stories and people that are utilizing the stories. So to go from like 300 views to up to 2,500 to 3,500 views every time I post a story is really, really amazing. Okay. And I've checked in with some of my clients too. They also have reported to me that their story views have dramatically increased as well. And y'all, I've not put a hashtag in the story. I've not done anything SEO trigger wise. I'm not putting titles in the stories. I haven't tried any of that stuff with the stories yet. This is literally just me utilizing the stories. Okay, that's all I'm doing. You said, wow. I'm just trying to put y'all up on what I have found out and what is actually working right now. TikTok will give you a boost as well if you're if you're editing inside of the app, but I know sometimes editing inside of the app is a pain in the butt because it gets a little glitchy. So what I normally will do so I can edit in the app, I may pre-record whatever the content is or the video is that I want to see, and I'll upload that. And then I'll go to the edit and I will add my picture or my cover, right? Or if I need to do a voiceover, I will do the voiceover inside of the TikTok app. So now I've still actually edited inside of the app, and that also helps me get a boost on my content. You said I'm always lacing you guys up, right? Thank you, thank you. Does it make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Sometimes like the transitions and stuff in there, when especially I notice, y'all know I like to do those little quick videos, those like chop shots. Y'all know I like to do those. Well, sometimes when I'm doing those chop shots, it just overloads the editor. It can't seem to handle it, especially if I do the chop shots and then I mix them in with like a video or something like that. Baby, when you want to talk about somebody being upset because I've been over here trying to edit a video of me taking down my Christmas tree for an hour because I'm trying to do it inside of TikTok so I can get the boost, and it just was not working for me because of the style, because of the style that I'm choosing to use. Okay. Also, a lot of people are sleeping on these TikTok. They have these little templates. I don't know if y'all ever notice it whenever you upload stuff. If you can use the templates, I've been testing those out. Whenever I use the templates, I also am getting more views. Okay. They're not appropriate all the time, but if it's a little fit for something or a little fix for something, I absolutely positively would throw it in and use that as well from time to time. You said I post every day, but not in my stories. But a lot of hashtags. I'll be honest, the SEO on my posts for me gives me better results than the hashtags. That's just in my experience. There's some other people like now in Instagram land, hashtags work for you like a charm, but on TikTok, I feel like the hashtags are kind of more like on the guides of the conversation. But when I'm putting stuff like the actual SEO on the post and putting it, making it real small and throwing it off in the corner somewhere, those posts seem to get further reach for me with my target audience as far as the views. And when I'm looking at my like to comment ratio, more so than the hashtags. That seems to be what's doing it for me. Can I briefly talk about the SEO? Sure. So SEO is search engine optimization, just like if you went out on the World Wide Web to like Bing or Google or something like that, and you want something to pull up. Remember, I told you guys TikTok is turning into a search engine. Okay. And again, when y'all go search for something, or if you want to know something or you want information on it, what do? You open up your phone on TikTok and you go to the search bar and you start to look for it to see if you can pull up a vendor, a place, a location, information, the behind the scenes, whatever the story is about certain types of things. Okay. So a lot of people don't realize when you're searching things, y'all know it pulls up like 4 to 6 different videos. Well, if you scroll down the page, you're going to see like people also search for this or common searches. So if you're not good at SEO, you literally can just go and copy those down. So I may search Valentine's Day makeup. But hold on, I got my phone. I'll do it right now so y'all can see. Hold on. Dirty phone. Let's see. Look, is it V-Day makeup black girls? TikTok knows I'm black. Okay, so y'all see right here, I put up V-Day makeup. Okay, y'all see what pulls up right here. If you scroll down, so yeah, it's 4 under right here. Y'all see that? Trying to get it without it's gonna be a struggle on the laptop. In here, if you guys are trying this on YouTube, because y'all can't see my screen, you kind of can see it right there. You can see the search stuff. So this says when I Latino makeup on black girls, 90s makeup black girls, ABG makeup black girls, makeup for beginner, black girls step by step, soft natural, everyday makeup black girls, soft natural black girls for beginners, right? And I just put up, and then it says other search for. You keep scrolling down and it gives you what other people search for. Valentine's Day makeup black girl, how to makeup last all day, best makeup remover, neutral Valentine makeup black girls, everyday makeup tutorial black girls. So literally, if you don't know what to put in your SEO, hey team Ashley, it's right here. So you literally can copy that and you can type that on top of your post, and then you shrink it up really, really small and you push it over to the side. And that helps your videos be found by people that need to find your videos. You said that's part of our description. We put it on the post. Yeah, I put mine on the post. I do whatever in my description, but no, I put it on the post. I actually type it on the post and I shrink it down really, 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 really tiny, and I just mush it off to the side. And it helps. It definitely helps with the search engine optimization, and TikTok knows what to categorize. They know what to categorize my stuff. Absolutely, positively. Okay. Period. That's how that works. So here's one that I did. Talking about Keith Lee and Sweetly Seasoned, and I came in late and it still has 13,000 views on it and over 700 something likes. Here's where I use a TikTok template on, like where I was telling y'all using the templates how I get you more views. I got 7,907 views on this. And it was under the fashion. I used the template with the get yours. On this one, I only use the get yours, and it only has 2,187 plays. So y'all know I'm a big numbers head. I'm really into analytics and tracking things to say this is what's working the best, this is what's not. And you got to test it out. You know what I'm saying? Now my like to comment ratio, and y'all gotta go in and respond to y'all. Thank y'all for everybody that like this look, is really, 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 really good over here. On this side, 7,000 views, and I have 1,027 likes. That is really high. That's way over 10% on the view to like ratio. And the comments are at 69. So I need to go back and respond to some of these comments. Okay. You said I'm so pretty. Thank you. Thank you so much. But does that make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So a lot of the stuff that I'm sharing with y'all that I go and do is literally I'm doing it. And I also have my clients doing these different types of things. And so this is how I'm able to come back and bring y'all the numbers and say what works. So, and for those of you that don't know, I just came back from TikTok Global. Okay. I was representing the US of A. According to TikTok, I'm one of the top 100 creators on the globe in the whole wide world. All right. Because I create meaningful and impactful content, which, speaking of that is going to be the next trend you're going to see in 2024. Okay. Y'all know before you would just get on here, you follow a viral sound, you do a little dance or something like that. TikTok is actually prioritizing people like me, people like you, those of us that actually are putting some effort into our content, or we do content for specific niches. Okay. So I'm not saying that it has to be educational content. I'm not saying that at all, but maybe like some of you guys have cooking shows. Some of you guys do hair. Some of you guys help with makeup. Some of you guys have the organization and the home channels. Some of you guys are, giving dating and relationship advice. Some of you guys have parenting channels. Some of y'all have interview stations where you're setting up like actual shows that are running like every week. Okay. So I know a lot of you guys were out here feeling some type of way about UMG removing their music from TikTok. And we're going to talk about that in Business Tea. I actually think it's a great move, and I think it's a great opportunity. If you're an independent artist, you're not going to have to fight as hard to get blown up, because people are going to be searching for really, really dope sounds. And also now people actually have to talk. You actually have to have something to say. You actually have to have something to put out there to keep people interested. And so if you're good at that, you're going to get pushed. TikTok absolutely positively wants to highlight people that have content that is like moving the needle and not just a bunch of dancing videos and twerking videos. Okay. If you use that landscape, like I was telling you guys for the longer videos, they don't want you using voiceovers. They want your content to be original, and they're not looking for it was something that's, oh, you can't sell. They don't want you to sell anything. Why don't they want you to sell anything? I'm telling y'all, because they're going to be using it for in-stream ads, and it's going to be a way for you to continue to make money on the platform. Okay. You said you post positive posts and memes to motivate and inspire. Dope. May want to start throwing them memes and some carousel posts. Oh, y'all, here's the land I was looking for. Here's the landscape post I was telling y'all about. If y'all see that, it's 24,900 views on a nail tutorial. And I do my nails here and there, but I don't have like a nail page. Okay. Also, whenever you use the text for your title on it, you need to put the text like actually on the post in the landscape part. It can't go above or below in the black. Okay. Now, why landscape? Because it's gonna make it so that in-stream ads can fit on your post. That's why. Can you landscape on lives? I've never tried. I don't know if that would help, but I know it's for the post. You said you're actually surprised TikTok is pushing the landscape format. I'm not, Sky Aim, because I told y'all this last year that TikTok was setting up to compete with YouTube. When they started incentivizing people to give longer content, and they started rolling out that series thing, I already knew exactly what was going on. And like I told you, I've been in these social media streets for a while, and I honestly love it. I think it's a great way. I do think it's great that TikTok sets up a way for creators to make money, whether you have a product or service or you're just a personality. I do think it's really dope that they figured out a way to do it. And some of these other apps that have been out for a long time, they're not really trying to pay you for your content in that way. You said, I've noticed they have a button for landscape vids to be clicked full screen, just like YouTube. Yes, they do. Yes, they do, Cheryl. They do have a button now so you can view the landscape in full screen. Absolutely, positively. Why no voiceover? You can do voiceovers. I'm talking about I said the wrong word. You know, when there's like trending sounds and it's like a voice and then people are like mimicking or lip syncing that voice. That's what I meant. That's what I meant. I misspoke. But yes, like you doing your own voiceover, yes, that's still a thumbs up. Okay. Would a nail tutorial be considered an awareness post? For me, no. The nail tutorial for me would be more like a connection or a relevancy post, as far as, you know, how to say you post like your lifestyle stuff, like a way for your audience to connect with you. That's what the nail tutorial is for me, because I, enjoy doing my own nails, but that has nothing at all to do with, marketing. It has nothing at all to do with manifestation or mindset, right? It doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just a way for me to connect with my audience, because some of y'all do your own nails, or some of y'all like the fact that I do my own nails because you do yours, or you do press-ons because you stopped going to the salon too. So that's just kind of like a way for us to get to know more about each other. Even when I get on the live and I'm doing my nails. Now, if I did designer press-on nails, or if I sold nail tutorials, or if I had a nail salon or a nail shop, then that would be considered an awareness post for me, if that makes sense. So SEO is just words, no hashtags on the post. You still would do your hashtags in the description, but the SEO is going to help your video be placed, and it's going to help it be pulled up properly. Let's see. Can or can't go in the black. You want to keep the title of your video on the video, and if you're using the SEO that I was talking about, you want to keep it like on the post. Don't put it in the black part. Now when I do when I turn on the captions, I just put them wherever. I put them on the black part when I turn on the captions, because I don't want the captions all on top, of the video. Okay. Next, as far as ways that you can actually make money with TikTok. So TikTok has this thing called series. Shout out to everybody in here that has a digital product or wants a digital product. So I know a lot of y'all were bummed whenever you try to get a TikTok seller account and there was no way for you to put up your product. I was bummed too, because y'all know I got a ton of digital products and courses and classes and stuff like that. I was like, dang, am I going to have to go and get IBSN numbers and turn these all into physical books or something to be able to sell them, or have like a companion book to go with it? Well, TikTok rolled out this thing called Series. Okay. Now, right now, they're not taking new creators, but they will be again soon, because y'all know, I think they're like collecting data and seeing how it's going. So with Series, this is a godsend for any of you guys that have digital products, or if you want a digital product. So you got two options. You can actually record content directly into TikTok and set it up as a series with a price on it. Okay. And so you can, like, you know how in the TikTok shop, there's that little orange cart to add your product. You can actually add your series there, and you can set the price for the series anywhere from 99 cents all the way up to $189.99. And people can click, they can see your cover, they can see the description about it. They can see like how many videos are in the series as far as the parts, and people can purchase it, and then they can have the ability to watch it there. It's really, really cool. And if you don't want to record videos, like let's say you have some stuff that's already pre-recorded, once you actually set up the series, like on your phone or your tablet, you actually go to tiktok.com/series, and you can upload your videos. So if you already have videos that are recorded like me, we can then go and upload them, and then they will show up there. So that's super duper amazing, fantastical, incredible, life-changing. Okay. You said, oh yes, yes. So I do really like the fact that they're creating a way for those of you that have digital products and ebooks and courses and classes and stuff to be able to do that. Should be post and close the app after. Yes. Yes and no, or post and then live stream and then close the app after that. Like I didn't get to this morning, but I absolutely positively will post, and then I'll live stream, and it will TikTok pushes a lot of my content. So if I know, for instance, I know right now we got TikTok Tea. Y'all know I have the TikTok boot camp. If any of you guys want to sign up in the boot camp with me, and we're going to be working together for 5 weeks on your TikTok pages. Literally anything I'm talking about, what I learned on TikTok, if I would have had my life together this morning, I would have gotten a post out and up on the page. Then I would have did this live stream, so it could have got some traction, but it'll get traction. I'll do it before the next time I live stream. Makes sense? Everybody picking up what I'm putting down? Could I do that with my broadcast episodes? If you have them saved, yes, you could. You could turn them into a paid series. You absolutely positively could. Yes. Oh my God, Sin. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Now, but does that make sense to everybody? So that's another really cool way that you can make money. And I'll be honest, because they kept inviting me to series, and I was like, what is this? And I was thinking the series and the playlist were the same thing. I didn't understand that it was something different until I went and actually looked into it. And I was like, I was like, okay. I was like, I see. Your playlist is great though, as far as when people are just kind of getting to your page or they're getting to know you and you want to categorize your content. Cause I still have some more playlists I got to build out. I have my one for manifestation. I need to build out like a general marketing or business playlist. And then I probably need to build out like a travel playlist or like home organization or something like that. Right. So playlists are good for people to be able to find kind of quick information and get to know more about you. The series though is actually where someone has to pay for the content. So that's a really awesome way to monetize. And if you don't have a digital product, it's a great way for you to be able to create a digital product. Okay. Next, a lot of people don't know that TikTok has an affiliate program. I know y'all see all the people with TikTok Shop with the commissions pushing around for 10 cents, but TikTok actually has an affiliate program where you can make up to 45% on the products that you're selling, as far as you creating content for them and getting it out there in the streets. And you do not have to have a minimum requirement of followers. You don't have to put up a certain amount of diamonds or anything like that. You actually can go and sign up for the TikTok affiliate program. And I thought that was really cool, because everyone's not going to create a product. Everyone's not going to make a product. But if there's something that you really, really like and you're using on a regular basis, why not promote their product and talk about it? Because you're going to tell people about it anyway and make your money that way. You said I applied for the affiliate program and didn't get accepted. Normally, if you don't get accepted, they'll tell you you can apply again after a certain date, and then you can go back and you can apply again. You also should look to see if they tell you why they didn't accept you into the affiliate program, because normally TikTok is really good about telling you why something is rejected or is not accepted, so you can fix it and then you can get back in there. Okay. You say you logged in late, missed some of this great information. Will it be available for replay? If you're inside of my Monetization Nation or my Instacoin Academy, you absolutely will be able to get a replay of this. That's where all my replays go. I'll leave them out publicly. I send them to my monetization. They go in, it's called the vault, and I send my replays to the vault with those people. So yeah, that's how that works. All right. Next, they do have a creator program for those of you that make UGC, which is user generated content, and you can sell it to different companies, and then they will take your content and use it as posts or run it as ads, and you absolutely positively 100% get paid for that. Okay. Also, if you sell a physical product, TikTok does, you can apply for a TikTok seller account. So you go on, they're going to ask you a bunch of questions and stuff. You're going to get everything set up. They're going to want to know about your distribution, your warehouse, addresses, all of that kind of stuff. Because again, this is for people that have physical products. But what I love about the seller account is in the inside of there, it shows you other creators. I literally get requests every single day from companies that are asking me to like sell their stuff or try their stuff and let me know about whatever their seller program is. Now, for any of you guys that are trying to get brand deals, this is coming in clutch, because the companies are reaching out and contacting us first through TikTok, and then we're able to go back and say, well, actually, I do create content. I have these many followers. These are the demographics. I would be happy to create this specific content or offer these particular deliverables for you at this particular price point. Okay. You said I'm an Instacoin and I did not know that. I know I missed some good ones. Yes, honey. How are you? They're in there. So you're Instacoin. You'll be able to have this. We'll probably actually put this in and chop it down into smaller pieces, so that way y'all can use it, because I know it's going to be very helpful to people. Yep. But does that make sense? Everybody picking up what I'm putting down. Also, if you sell physical products, TikTok offers like deals and coupons and stuff like that to incentivize people to purchase your products and services. So that's pretty awesome as well. So there's crazy amount of ways that you can actually make money on the TikTok platform. Okay. This is very unique compared to other social media platforms. They just do not create this many avenues for their users to generate income. Now, if you want to do the reviews and you want to make money on the traditional commissions through like the Creator Shop program on TikTok, you absolutely can do that. Just be aware, whatever you sell, I think it's 60 days until you're actually paid out, because it has to make sure it gets through the process that the product didn't get returned. That was a sale from your account. Okay. And then normally a lot of these companies, you don't have to purchase it. If you're interested in the product, a lot of them will send you the products 100% for free. So you actually can use it, wear it, drink it, consume it, tote it, whatever it is you need to do with it. Test it, whatever, so you can create the content with it or about it. But a lot of them will actually send you out like basically like little PR kits and stuff like that. And I think that's really cool if you don't have a lot of followers. That's a really great way for you to start getting into doing the brand deals. Hey, PM, thank you so much, baby doll, for the galaxies. I appreciate it. I'm actually participating in CoinCon, so I'm not supposed to be receiving gifts, so we will not be battling this week. I don't know how many people know about CoinCon. I found out about it yesterday, so I was like, I'm trying to be with the people, okay? So that's why my Cash App is up. So if any of you guys want to send me anything, $King Ashley Ann, you can bless me with a tip if you feel like it or not. But what I would rather you do is click the link in the bio and tap the first button and join join my TikTok boot camp. It starts in a couple of weeks. It is going to be 5 weeks, and you will be working with me, okay, over those 5 weeks. And so we are going to be building out your buying bases on TikTok. We're going to help you guys establish your brand. You're going to get posting cycles. We'll have skill development trainings, and we're going to be focused heavily on the monetization of TikTok inside of this boot camp. So if you know what I'm saying, you trying to get your first 1,000 followers or your next 1,000 followers real fast, you're trying to get up to your 5 fast, if you need help on what to post, formatting things, on how to build out your audience, on how to get people to convert over, all of that good stuff, you need to come into the TikTok bootcamp. Oh my God. Thank you, Ben. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here we go. Okay. How many times should we post in a day? So that's a really good question. So prior to this, TikTok wanted you to post like 4 to 6 times a day. I would always get my 4 in. I would do like 2 pieces of original content, and then I normally would come back and just do a video response to the other 2, because TikTok likes the video responses. Okay. Now they actually are preferring, like, they want you to at least do the one story, the landscape, and they're really, really wanting people to live stream. They also reaffirmed this when we were in Miami and when I was in Hollywood. I was at both TikTok events. I went to the US TikTok event and I went to the global TikTok event. Okay. Shout out to TikTok for flying us out. We got flew out in the kingdom to both of those events. All right. So the other thing also that they are prioritizing, like a way that you can collaborate with TikTok, because I think they have something like 3.5 million people live streaming an hour. But I'm telling you guys this, you not only doing your own live streams, but collaborating with other content creators is a very good thing for you. TikTok likes this, and it's going to give you more exposure, and then you can start showing up in that other creators timeline as well. So and I'll be honest, it seems like I'm seeing more of the growth through using the battle format. So if it's like a 1-to-1, instead of bringing somebody up in the panel, it would be better to bring them up like in the link feature if it's a 1-to-1. Also outside of the panels with the battles, and the panels and stuff are cool, but you actually working with other creators for y'all to make like posted content together on the page is going to be a big push as well. Thank you, Ben. Does that make sense? Is everybody picking up what I'm putting down? If that makes sense to everybody. So also being a good citizen on TikTok, a lot of people underestimate this, but TikTok absolutely, positively, 100% wants you to be a good citizen. TikTok wants you, and what I mean by that, they want you to engage. They want you to comment. Shout out to all 93 of y'all that shared. Oh my God. Y'all give me another 7 shares so we can get up to 100 shares. Ooh, that's my fault. I haven't been reminding y'all to tap. We're down on the like goal, y'all. We're only at 34,000 likes. Let's run up to at least 50. I set a like goal of 100,000, but I didn't remind y'all to tap the screen. my bad. Okay, so literally though, being a good TikTok citizen, so liking, commenting, sharing, like making sure that you are like responding, replying to people, going through and actually viewing the stories, coming in and viewing some of the videos and spending a significant amount of time, that is going to help you, because TikTok is all about reciprocity. So if they see that you're active and you're engaged on the platform, which is what they want, and that you're good at helping other people be active and engaged on the platform, again, that's going to be a big benefit to you. So y'all will notice I spend a significant amount of time looking at y'all's posts. I spend a significant amount of time going and liking and commenting on things for y'all. I spend a significant amount of time sharing y'all stuff, or putting other people's content into my stories, or reposting the content and things like that. I see the copy link feature isn't there anymore on my end when hitting the share link. Yeah, I don't know if it has something, because I did the recent update and it disappeared when I did the update too. So I don't know if it's just a glitch with the update or if they're bringing it back. It's actually in. I don't see the option for the study hall alone, just the boot camp but I want the study hall because I know there's a difference. So when you go to register for the Bootcamp Unlimited Faith on the checkout page, you'll see where you can add the study hall. It shows up as a pop-up if you're going through Shopify and you're using the buy now, pay later feature. But if you go over just through Samcart, you'll see it as like an order bump down on the bottom. Let me double check, make sure I'm not lying to you, because I was in there messing with the page last night and I could have possibly, sometimes you know how you'll mess with a page and then you think you like save your changes, but you don't save your changes. So it could be me. Hold on. Let me go in here and see before I lie to you. Let's go see before I tell you a lie. I may have gone in there and messed with it on the page on the back end. Let's double check. Because it was late and I was kind of tired. Let's see. And thank you for going to register for the boot camp. Okay, no, it's on here. So when you go to the if you go through the $197 paying full through Samcart, the first option in the order bump section is where you can add the study hall. And if you go through the buy now, pay later, yeah, as soon as you hit add to cart, it pops up. You just have to scroll down. Oh, you know what? I'm lying. No, it didn't. It has where, no, it says TikTok Bootcamp Study Hall. It is. It's the first one. It's right there. It's the first one. So yeah. So I'm not, so yeah. You said it's a Jill Scott vibe about me, hella sexy. Well, thank you, Johnny J. Okay, I'll take that. Miss Ashley Ann, is the boot camp different from the course we purchased during the battle special? Oh yes, the boot camp is actually live in-person mentorship and training, and every week you're going to have different skills and exercises and worksheets that you're going to be going through. The boot camp is specifically for like building up buying bases, followers, and conversion. That's all we're focused on in the boot camp, and it's specifically for TikTok. That's it. It's for TikTok, and that's it. We're not talking about Instagram in this boot camp. We're not doing Facebook in this boot camp. We're not doing Pinterest, no YouTube, no nothing. This boot camp is all about TikTok. TikTok. That's all we're doing. TikTok, the tickety talk. Okay. And conversion and what your events need to look like outside of the TikTok platform. So what your funnel process needs to look like. Let's see. Y'all got any other questions about the information that I shared today or about the boot camp? Okay. So I know there was like a lot as far as like what you need to be doing or how your content strategy needs to be changing in 2024. But like I said, I just came back from Global. The US event was a couple weeks before that. I came back from there. I am telling you what I have learned, so y'all can come out here and y'all can get ahead. You said, "Ooh, these notes are good." What qualifies going live? Hitting the live button. I'm live right now. I mean, technically, like if I open this up for a panel, so I'll do it right now, and y'all do. Okay, I'm gonna open this up for the panel. Okay, and if any of y'all have questions, pull up. If you're in Instagram land and you got a question, just send me. Let's see. I see somebody already in the queue. Let's see who's in here. Harold, I see you. Thank you, Pen. Harold, it's not letting me let you up for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You're gonna start. You should start, Dan. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, Harold. I can see your request, but it's not letting me push it. So I'm not sure. I don't know. No, not an Instagram. They don't have to on Instagram land. Instagram, anybody can send a request live up. It used to be that you had to have 1,000 subscribers. Now you got to have 1,000 subscribers to be able to put your URL in your link on TikTok. But TikTok will actually, and I think you have to have 1,000 subscribers to turn on your camera. But if you just like want to get in the box, you can just come up and get in the box. Should I use clips from lives to make new videos? You absolutely can. Use your clips from your lives and shorten them down and use them and push them over to people to be like, hey, go and check out the full episode. You should, and I would if I were you, Jay Wolf. Absolutely, positively. Mm-hmm. You got it. Yeah. They TikTok changes a lot of stuff. TikTok, they do listen to you. You think that they're not, but they do. They listen to us. It's 800 now to turn on the camera. Okay. Thank you for the correction. Rose Goddess says it's 800 to turn on your camera now. It's only 800. Okay. But it's still 1,000 to put a link up in your bio. I do know that. So, okay, that's cool. Can you use TikTok if your brand is faceless? You absolutely can use TikTok if your brand is faceless. If I had a faceless brand, this is how I would use TikTok. So, first of all, there's lots and lots and lots and lots of content and topics that are always going to be trending that you can search and that you can use. Okay. So, I would definitely stitch or duet, or I would create a page of things that I like to see around a specific topic or information. Also, if I had a faceless brand and I didn't want to use my voice, I would get one of those AI voices and I would speak I would speak whatever I wanted to say so the voice could speak for me. You also can do B-roll, you can do images of nature, you can do tutorials to show how to put things together or what things look like. There's so many things that you can do where you can still create video content and you don't actually have to show your face. I would also create an avatar, or I would do some type of logo or something that would be my profile picture that would be there if I had a faceless brand as well. Should I blend my motivation, educational, and lifestyle content on my one TikTok page? I don't know because I don't. And the reason I'm telling you I don't know is because I don't know your separate audiences. I don't know what the educational content is about. So I don't know if they even really fit. And I don't know what type of lifestyle content you're putting up. Like, are you putting up lifestyle content when you're going to the grocery store? Are you putting up lifestyle content of you cleaning the house? Are you putting up lifestyle content of you like jet setting to exotic lanes or something like that? Like, I don't know. Like, because I don't know enough about your content and the audience. Are recordings available for the boot camp? You can do, if you're going through the boot camp as is, you literally can add, on the order bump you can add so that you can get the replays. If you add the study hall package, you automatically get the replays with the study hall. I just joined and I'm sure you answered this. However, how many weeks is the boot camp? 5 weeks. Thank you for joining, by the way. I created an avatar yesterday talking about my business yesterday with Canva. Dope. Good job. Will the bootcamp be beneficial if you are in the early stages of developing a business? Yes, because, okay, so can I tell y'all something? Thank you so much for asking that because I haven't addressed this in a long time. Okay, let everybody, this is off subject and on subject at the same time. Okay. One of the biggest mistakes small business owners make is y'all try and wait until you have everything with the business figured out. Y'all try and wait till y'all have the paperwork figured out, y'all have your manufacturing figured out, you have the products, you got the website, you have your checkout pages, your cards, you built your funnels, y'all get all this stuff built, and then you put it out there, and guess what you have? No sales. Why do you have no sales? Because while you're building up the business, you simultaneously have to be building up your audience. You have to have someone to offer your things to. And a lot of people make this mistake of trying to get the actual product or the service or whatever it is, try and get that together. And they forget, I have to have a base of people who want this offer. You said I'm talking to you, baby. If I'm talking to you, then listen up. And so that's one of the biggest mistakes y'all will ever make, is saying, I'm waiting until I get all of this done. No, when you're building the business, you take people along the journey, y'all. People are actually very interested in that, and they will be so excited when you actually launch whatever it is you have to offer, because they've been watching you work on this for weeks or for months. They've been watching you. So they're excited to see you as you're going through the process of building up the business. So literally you can make a post and be like, I'm such and such, and this is my business, and I'm in the process of getting everything set up. And I just want to share the journey. You can create wait lists for different things that you have to offer. You can do all of that. Okay, you can turn around and ask people, what color should I pick? You can ask people, what logo do you guys like? You can turn around and say, I record it this way, I record it that way. Which one do y'all think is better? I'm trying to get it figured out. What should we put over here? You can get on and say, okay, y'all, like, you can start posting like the actual resourceful informational content. You can get on and say, today I had a hard day. It's harder than I thought, you know, building a business. I still work my 9-to-5 job. I tried to make these meetings. I tried to call these people. This didn't work out. They told me no to tomorrow. They said I got to go back down to City Hall and get another permit. It's very frustrating, but I'm going to keep going. I'll let y'all know how this goes. I'm telling you, people love to see people building out something, and it helps with the perceived value of whatever your offer is too, because people have seen how hard you've worked. I'm a prime example of that in the kingdom. Y'all watch me work all the time. Y'all watch me do stuff. I share with y'all what's happening. And like, people like y'all are so happy for me, like, when it comes together. And so there's something about seeing somebody build up and watching them on their journey, as opposed to somebody just pops up, you know, one day. The people that saw you and they were with you as you came up on that journey, those are going to be people that are going to be lifers for you. They're going to be lifetime clients and customers. So when y'all are painting the walls and stuff like that, show that. You may not do it as permanent post on the timeline. There may be something that you put inside of the stories or something, but you absolutely positively share that process. You build up your audience. You said yes with your wedding. I felt like I was really there. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. Show that. Do not wait to like, okay, now I got the business together. Now I'm going to go out and start building my social media. No, you build that up and you take people along the process with you. Hey, PA. What's going on, boo? Oh, I can't hear you. Hold on. I think it's me. I can't hear you. I see your mic is off mute. Hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, it's me. Hold on. Y'all don't leave. Let me reset my microphone. Child, y'all think I would be used to this by now. I thought it was fixed though, because sometimes I don't have to do it. Like last night when people were coming up, I didn't have to reset my microphone over here. Now all of a sudden I got to reset it again. It's okay though, because we know what it is. Hold up. This is one thing I like about TikTok that you cannot do on Instagram. You can leave your live and come back and go right back into it. Hey girl.
Can you hear me now?
Yep. I had to go reset my sound. I don't know why it does that to me.
Yes, my niche is couponing, but I don't, couponing is a wide variety of things.
Yes and no. To people on the outside world that are not couponing, is not a wide variety to us. We just see couponing as couponing. So that would be one of your things you would get in and break down the different types of couponing, the types of niches of couponing, and how you can use your coupons. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
couponing is still a niche to anybody. It's like wedding and event planning. That's still a niche. People that, you know what I'm saying? Like if you are like, fashion is what I do, and then people come in and you teach them about street fashion, traditional fashion, high class fashion, ready to wear, like you still have the opportunity to break that down and share those different things with those people about couponing.
Okay, yeah, because I got like swag books. I don't know if you know what swag book is. Mm-hmm. I have a book I created on PayHip.
Okay.
But I don't know. I have it set up. I don't know how to push it on TikTok.
You push it through your content. 80% of your content has to relate to what your core offer is. All of your content should always be around your book and pushing people over to go and buy the book. When you do the live streams, tell them to go click the link and get the book. People in your DM, oh, I got a book about this. Here's the link. You promote it on TikTok the way you would promote it anywhere. Whatever it is that you do, 80-20 is your general rule. That's for everybody. 80% of your content is always going to be around whatever your core offer is. The other 20% is where you putting up whatever you want to. So for instance, I don't sell any nail products, right? So whenever y'all see me posting nail tutorials or going live about my nails, that's my 20%. Yeah. This is just us getting to know one another, me sharing other things that I'm interested in. I'm not trying to sell anything with it. It's just, hey, we just out here vibing, right? But if you see me get on and I start talking about, here are 5 things you can do to manifest faster, and then I tell you go click the link in my bio and get my manifestation setup guide. You see what I'm saying? That relates to a product that I have. If I get on here, which I am, you'll see me doing a live stream about, hey, I just came back from TikTok Global and I went to the TikTok US event a couple weeks before that, and here's what I learned about what you need to be doing, or how your content is going to change in 2024. And then I tell people to go to the TikTok boot camp. You know what I'm saying? That relates. Like, I gave you a piece of content that's useful, but it also connects to an offer that I have. Compared to if I just get on and I'm talking about, I'm disgusted by the amount of people that don't wash their hands, that amount of people I see in public bathrooms that don't wash their hands. That has nothing to do with anything, okay? But that is a post that other people can relate to, and they're going to be like, you know what? I be seeing that too. Or they may be in the comments and they may say, I'm the person that don't wash my hands. And I'm going to say, you a nasty trollop. Okay. So stuff like that, like hand washing or me having random thoughts or sharing an experience or, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't really relate. Me talking about, milk and honey or sweetly seasoned and all of that, even though there was trending content, that's content that relates to what I do because I'm a business developer.
Okay, so basically what you do is when you're doing a live or you're putting a post up, you're driving everybody to like my link trees in my bio. So you're driving them to the link tree and you tell them to click the tab where my PayHip is to get the ebook.
Yep.
Okay, now fine, because it's different. It's different when you do it on Instagram versus YouTube, and when you come to TikTok, boy, it's a fighting battle over here.
I love TikTok. I feel like TikTok is easier. TikTok is the easiest platform to get established on. It's easy. It's out of any of the platforms I've been on, with the exception of probably Periscope back in the day. And TikTok is pretty much like Periscope on steroids, but this is the easiest platform to get established on.
Well, I always get hits because of the music. Like you were saying with the music, I was always getting my videos muted because of the music I was using, and it came TikTok.
Say the last part again, it cut out.
Okay, say when you make a video, right? And say I'm using the TikTok music, some kind of way I was getting my videos was getting muted, and I'm using TikTok's music.
The commercial music or just the music that's on the TikTok platform?
The music that's on the TikTok platform that you can select from.
But is it the commercial? Because if you got a business account, they have commercially cleared sounds that are different than the other music that's on the platform. Because even though there's music, because even though there's music on the platform, if that creator did not select it so that businesses could use that music too on the commercially cleared part, then it's gonna mute it when you put that on there.
Okay, and I think mine is under business, so that's why I keep getting cited.
That's why they're doing it. So you got to go through the sounds and see, like when you're on there, and it'll tell you if it's clear, on the commercial side. And then there's normally like a little tab before you post that you can check that tab to say that it's okay as well.
Okay. Okay, I'm following you now. Okay.
You said if they remove the sound, then the music will be muted. Yes, they will mute the music, and if you got a voiceover in there, they mute that too. It's all gone. So it definitely could be a problem. You said they just made me change one of my sounds on your video. There probably was some UMG, Universal Music Group music. And so they're giving people a period to be able to switch their music out if it's UMG music.
Okay. Well, I'm catching on now, but I'm going to do the boot camp because, like I said, I'm a visual learner. Yeah. And I have to visually see you do it versus auditory. And I've been like that. I'm 53 years old and I've always been that way. Most people I have to physically do it.
Most people are visual and most people are tacit learners. That's how most people learn. And so like the boot camps are beneficial, of course, because of the screens and you can see everything. And they're also very beneficial because it has that private group. So even outside of class, everybody's able to talk and get feedback and ask questions and stuff like that. And that's a big, big help.
Okay. Well, I'm going back in the comments. Thank you.
You're welcome. Why is my stylus not working? Chad, I think when I did this reset, let me see. No, hold on. It will not let me push it. Okay, I'll be right back, y'all. Don't leave. TikTok out here playing games with me. I might have to have some of my mods bring people up and drop people. Okay, y'all. Let's see now. Hey, Miss Mogul.
Hey.
Hi. And it was somebody else in the queue, y'all too. Hop back in there. That was weird. What's up, girl?
It's been a while since I've been here, but I wanted to go back and touch the faceless because that's the realm that I've moved into. I gave up on that other business, child. But when it comes to these new, yeah, I realized it wasn't. God was like, "What are you doing?" I keep telling you that's not for you. But anyway, where'd she go?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. So now with the new TikTok updates, you know, as a faceless, I've been doing somewhere in the realm of 6 to 7 second videos using stock video. But now with them pushing us to use the landscape and longer content, I just wanted to know if you could touch a little bit more on maybe some ways you think to transition, or should I stay with the 6 to 7 second thing? Like, is that landscape stuff not really for our niche?
No, landscape, they're definitely looking for longer videos because, again, like, don't be surprised if by the end of next year you start seeing in-stream ads on people's videos, like on their posts. It has to have a way to be able to fit. And like someone was pointing out earlier that they have a button that you can push it and view it in full screen. Okay. Don't be surprised if you start seeing people have regular shows or TikTok paying money to creators that have like a nightly show or something that they have exclusive here on TikTok. Okay. Yes, they're definitely competing with YouTube right now. They definitely are. So if you're doing 6 to 7 second video framework, I think maybe do 1 or 2 of those a day if they're working for you. But I would definitely encourage you maybe a few times a week to start, or at least 1 time a week to start trying to incorporate in your longer form content. And like I said, it could be a tutorial. You could find interview clips from other people. Maybe you could have a question, and give the answer. Maybe you could put up case studies for people. There's so many things you could do. Maybe you could be like, here's your moment of zen and peace or something, and have affirmations roll across the screen while you show different, nature sceneries, right? Maybe you could be like places I would like to visit or something. What is the page about as far as the content? There's lots of different ways you can create the longer form content.
So the faceless pages are to promote digital products, i.e. MRR courses, PLR, stuff like that.
So if you're doing MMR and PLR, like I would do information. Like, this is what a PLR course is. This is who it's for. This is how you use it. This is how you make money with it. This is how you set up to, have your stuff licensed as a PLR. This is how you benefit from it. So you could always just be giving information about it. You could find reels of people talking about their experience with PLR and what it did for their business, all those sorts of types of things. Common mistakes with PLR, we can go on and on and on and on and on.
Okay, so that helps because I was basically going to start creating content like that for the YouTube channel. So basically just bring that content over here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, I don't show, like, when you go to my face list, some days I'm white, some days I'm black. Like, you never know what I am. So I'm like, how do I do that on TikTok when I don't even use my own videos? Now I got to put my hand out there? Like,
You don't necessarily have to put your hand out there, but just be strategic as far as like answering questions like every day. And this is not just for you, this is for everybody. Whether you have a faceless brand or you're the face of your brand, every day you should wake up and say, how can I help someone in my audience today? That's it. How can I help somebody today? And that's how we're putting the information out.
All right. I think I got it.
Mm-hmm. Good luck. You're welcome. Anybody else got any other questions about the content we went over today or about the TikTok bootcamp? Do they want landscape videos to be carousel, or are they okay? No, the landscape video should just be the one video. The carousel post is a whole totally different thing. Even though they do say that they're going to be prioritizing carousel, and I'm not going to say it didn't, because I put up a carousel like on the fashion thing, and I did the add yours. But literally, like, so the carousel post has 2,400 views. The one where I use the TikTok template has 7,920. So that's a pretty big difference. And then on the 7,920, it has 1,027 likes. So if you do the math, like, that's well over 10% on the likes. And it has 69 comments. So like the ratios are really, really good on that. This is fantastic. Can't wait for TikTok bootcamp. Yes. From IG on my phone, Miss Ashley Ann, it won't allow me to one of the options audit. It will only allow me to remove the study hall. Can I pay for the difference when class starts to update? So I don't. Email customer support so they can help you get in Unlimited Faith, because there's like a counter on the back end that's keeping up with how many people in the classes. And for the audits, I only have 13 total. I don't think it says it on Samcart, because I'm like, there's an audit option with me and there's an audit option with my success coach. And I think even if you do the success coaches, there's only 40 of those available, because there's only, you know what I'm saying? There's only so many of us. So I can't like sell an unlimited amount of audits. So like if you select the audit with me, it's only 13 of them, and it's just first come, first serve, whoever it goes to. So I can't even say like, oh yeah, you can come in and do it later, because probably by the time class starts, they're probably already going to be gone. And for people that already have an existing page, I'll probably do their audits prior to class, so that way they have a map and they know what to do. If someone is new, then we may get into it and then do their audits halfway through. So do the 197 only. She's asking, she wants to do the audit, but 197 is the discounted rate for people that are signing up today. Tomorrow, the price will go up to $297. Then by the end of the week, it'll be $497. And by the time we get into next week, it'll be at the regular $1,297 it should be in. That's called graduated pricing. So basically, you give price breaks to people that are moving earlier on your programs. So yeah, and she was asking because she wanted to add the study hall in an audit, but she was saying on her phone it won't let her. So I was telling her to email customer support so they can get what she wants figured out and get it to her so she can get in and grab it. Are the classes morning or afternoons? They're normally afternoons and evenings. So normally, like, I'll do like an 11:30 a.m. Central Time Zone. And the reason I do that, because I have a lot of my Kingdom members that are in the London tea room. They're across the pond. And so they may be 8 to 9 hours ahead of me. If there's somebody that's in Asia and they come into a workshop, we got a lot of people out of Asia that come into our stuff. They may be 14 hours ahead of me. So I pick times so that it's a reasonable time for people on the other side of the world. So I try and keep them around the lunchtime period. But if sometimes we'll move them to the evening time too, because I got a lot of people here in the States. And so if you don't get off work until 5 o'clock, well, we may need to meet at 6 o'clock that night. So that way we go back and forth. We bounce back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Mm-hmm. You said you get paid on Friday, so you'll miss the deal. Annie B, maybe do the pay now. I mean, buy now, pay later. I think that's like $17.80 a month or something like that on that one. So yeah. So if you do you said, do we need the 197 in the study hall? If you feel like you need more hand holding, if you want the extra class and you want the extra trainings, then I would say get the study hall. My people that get the study hall normally love it. We had a lot of people kicking themselves during the Black Friday boot camp because they didn't join study hall, and they were like, how y'all learning all this other stuff? So like, for instance, when we do the ads training, the ads will be covered in the study hall. That's something exclusive to study hall, like setting up the ads, reading the ads, retargeting the ads, putting them up. So yeah, you said you definitely need the hand holding. Well, yeah, get the basic one and then add the study hall to it if you want the hand holding. Yeah, and there's if you're doing the study hall, we'll have 2 Zooms every week. You'll have the main Zoom with everybody else, and then there's a Zoom that's just for the people in the study hall. That's exclusive to them. You said study hall is filled with great questions. I loved it. Thank you, Kelly. Yeah, the study hall, they get all kinds of extra trainings and classes. And then in study hall, I actually review their work in study hall. So like in a general session, I can't review everybody's work because there's like a couple hundred people in there. But in the study hall, yeah, like if I gave you homework in the general session and I'm like, I need you to make these 3 types of posts, when we get in study hall, I actually will pull people up and we'll go to their pages and review it, and they'll get notes and feedback on it. Y'all said get ready, study hall, y'all. The replays will help a lot. Yeah, hey Alexi T. Yes. You said right. I love the study hall. That's why I'm trying to get into that one is worth getting in. Thank you, Healing at Home one. Thank you. Yeah, everybody loves the study halls that do study hall. Everybody loves the study halls. The study halls are definitely where it's at. For sure. Hey, transformational best friend. Any other questions, y'all, about content today or about the TikTok bootcamp? Beginner Swim says study hall is popping. Facts. You say I see the boot camp, not the study hall. You won't see the study hall until you go to the enrollment page. So when you click the button to enroll, if you look at the bottom, there's like these little add-ons, and you can check the box to add on like study halls, replays. If you want a social media audit, you can add on anything like that. So, and then if you going through the buy now, pay later, when you add it to cart, you'll see a popover, and the study hall is the first option, and that's how you add it. Yeah, you can't add it until you're actually getting ready to enroll. Will there be Q&A video for the Dallas retreat? Village Solutions. So I'm gonna have to do another Q&A for the retreat, because the day I did the Q&A, I don't know what was going on, but I forgot to record it. So and we had a good Q&A. It was like 2 hours of Q&A. It was really good. We had a great time. Shout out to everybody that enrolled for the retreat in Dallas. Yes. Yeah. So I'm probably gonna have to do another Q&A, because that's my fault, because I forgot to hit record so I can send out the replay to you guys that want to come to the retreat in Dallas. So yeah. And if you're trying to get a VIP, there's only 2 VIP seats left, by the way, for any of you guys who want to come to the retreat. Now, if you got a specific question, you can, of course, put the question in the DM, and I'll be happy to answer the question for you, or you can email supportca@ashleyann's-events.com, and they will answer your specific questions again. They'll answer your specific questions too. But yeah, that's my fault. I just forgot to record it. I don't know. I was in there, we were talking, people was asking questions, and I just never hit record for the Q&A. So I'm about to do another Q&A. Yeah, we have a retreat in April. It's a marketing and mindfulness retreat. It's basically about marketing and also this particular retreat is ladies only, and showing women how to be more balanced. Because I already know I be feeling like I don't have enough hours in the day sometimes too, especially when you got a lot on your plate. A lot. Okay. You said about the retreat and how business advice. Yes. Yes. It will be a Q&A for the retreat, not business advice. Good day. You said you waiting on your soft area, child. I don't know. Like, I feel like you can't be soft every day. I don't know. I think that's like unreasonable, like the way that they live, because baby, you got to work hard. It takes hard cash, okay, to fund a soft life. When is the deadline to purchase the study hall? There's not a deadline. You didn't see the study hall. It's not a deadline. If you enrolled and you want to get in study hall and you want to get it locked in at the lower price point, just email customer support and say, hey, I signed up, but I didn't, I would like to join study hall, and they can send you a direct link for it or invoice. They'll get it for you, but they'll do it at the price point it's at right now. Yeah, if you want to get into the study hall, because it's just like a little order bump at the bottom. Any other questions, you guys? I think I got them all. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything? That's the quote of the day right there. What's the quote of the day? Did I miss anything? That's the quote of the day. Did I miss anything? You're welcome. You love my earrings? Thank you. These are actually, believe it or not, my favorite pair of Chanel earrings. I have a pair of Chanel earrings that are in their fine jewelry collection that are way, 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 way more expensive than these, but these are my faves. I wanted these for years before I purchased these. And Chanel, they're like all the other fashion houses. They have stuff and then they take it away, and they have it and it goes away for a long time. Okay. And so I was super excited when they brought these back because I got these some years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. I don't know. I've had them for a minute. I got these a while ago. And I just always thought that these were like so chic, so classy. You can dress them up, you can dress them down, you can wear them to a formal, you can wear them with your jeans. You know what I mean? They're like a really good size. I like that they like hang, they glisten really, really well. I love them. You said boot camp will go more in depth on what you're discussing today, plus other TikTok success training. Yes. No, boot camp is going way more in depth. We'll be doing like content trainings. You guys will have posting cycles inside of boot camp. We'll be going through like your actual analytics. We'll be doing like different strategies inside of there. No, boot camp way more in depth. We'll have a list on monetization for you guys to choose what path you want to be on, all of that. Oh, you said the hard cash comment. You added to the motivational quote book. Add it in there, Healthy Lex. It's true. Soft life takes hard cash, baby. So that's why I feel like I'm not even going to sit here and lie and say I'm just soft lifing it every day. Like, no, I'm not. Like, I work hard to have a soft life when I want to have one. You said just know you're using it as a hook. We all gonna be out here, baby. Soft life takes hard cash, period. What do you guys serve at your wedding? Let's see, what did you guys serve at your wedding, and was it destination? That is very random. That's not related to what we're talking about. But since I read it out loud, at the wedding, it was not destination. I wanted to have a destination wedding. I wanted to, but he was like, if we did a destination, a lot of people in his family wouldn't come. So we did the wedding here in Arkansas, and that was a challenge for what I wanted. And we served a lot of food because I'm Southern and I need to make sure that everyone has something to eat. So we had a seafood station. On the seafood station, I think we had like mahi-mahi, we had crab legs, shrimp, we had some lobster tails and something else on the seafood station. There was another type of fish. Then we had a vegan station because I have quite a few vegan friends and family members. We had like they had like the vegan chicken. We had like that, the Asian like style cauliflower wings. We had the jackfruit tacos. There was like some different pastas and all that kind of stuff for my friends and family that are vegan. Then we had like a regular like salad bar kind of side station, and it was an extreme salad bar, like anything you could think that you could put on a salad, from fruit to like nuts to ham and turkey, like it was all there. And a mashed potatoes bar too, and you could dress up your mashed potatoes and stuff. We had what else did we have? Oh, we had a meat station because Corey loves meat. The meat station had like prime rib, it had roast, it had pork chops on it, it had fried catfish, and something else was on there. So we had that, and I'm missing a station because we had 5 stations. I'm missing a station. There's something else we had, but basically we had meat, we had seafood, we had vegan, we had the sides and the salads and stuff. And there's another station that we had. I think it was just like a pasta station with a bunch of different types of pastas on there. Or whatever. So we had that dessert. No, we had the wedding cake. The cake was my wedding cake was amazing. Okay, it was gorgeous and it tasted outstanding. I think we made Now at the brunch we had all kinds of desserts and stuff, but at the wedding, like the cake, the cake was a dessert. And I think we had some vegan cookies because the cake wasn't vegan. So we had like some vegan cookies that was there. So that's what we had. That's what we had to eat. That's such a strange question, but yes, we had a lot of food. we had a lot of food. We had brunch the next day. Yeah, we had brunch the next day after the wedding. We had because we got married on a Friday, and then we did a Saturday brunch the next day. And we had like pancakes and eggs and omelets like on demand when we were at the brunch. We also at the brunch, then we had all the regular, like fried chicken, sausage, shrimp and grits, all that kind of stuff. So yes, I'm very Southern. You're not gonna leave one of my events being hungry. I don't do that. You're wishing us 50 years. Thank you, Johnny J. Thank you. Maybe gotta give us 60. We met each other late, so 50 is fair. It is fair. So we'll see. You ain't never had grits. Mika, I am shooketh. You've never had grits? Where I be? My word. I don't know how, Mika. We got to get you some grits, and because there's different types of grits, okay? Because shrimp and grits is different than if you eat like breakfast grits. Very, 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 very different. Okay, it's not even the same. Is not, baby. The pearls are clutched. Okay, clenched. My invisible pearls are clutched. Right. You gotta have grits with sugar, and you gotta have like cheese grits, and you gotta have like shrimp and grits, and you gotta try fish and grits with like a good gravy on them. Baby, you got to figure out if you like loose grits or thick grits. Okay, there's a lot going on with the grits, honey. All grits are not created equally either. You got to figure out if you want some grits with some Asiago cheese, if you want some cheddar in the grits, all of that. Grits be good. I ain't had no grits in a while, but baby, grits be good, and grits will stick to you, baby. You eat some grits, you're not gonna be hungry for 2 days. Maybe even 3. Y'all, we got any other questions about the TikTok content information about the TikTok bootcamp? Side note, if you're watching me on Instagram, on YouTube, I need you to come to the gram and do it. If y'all slide in my DM and put TT Bootcamp, I will make sure to get y'all a link to the TikTok bootcamp as well. The child, right? The baby, you're gonna be full for a week after you eat some grits. You be like, they're like, no, I don't eat anything. I had grits on Sunday. They'll be like, ma'am, it's Thursday. The grits are still there. You said you made cheese grits the other day. So good. I bet. Okay. You like the grit ideas. Baby, let me tell you this. Okay. Let me tell you, my grits be so fire. I do cheese grits, and then I cook up a bunch of peppers and onions. Okay. And you do some chicken, and you put like a little crumbled Italian sausage up in that thing. Okay. You season it up real good. You know what I'm saying? Then I put that on top of the cheese grits. Then I do like a little cream sauce. It's real simple. It's just cream, butter, salt. You do some garlic, fresh chopped parsley, and a smidge of thyme. Put that on top of that, baby, please. I told you that's why men love me, honey. They be like, she look good, she smell good, she cook good, okay? And what James Brown say, and I make love good. Hey. And I make love good. That's what he said. Cheese grits, how I ended up liking grits, like him as a kid, all of that. You said I gotta run that back. Y'all ain't know, baby. Don't make me find that interview and play it with James Brown. Best interview of my life. Anytime I get to feeling down in my life, I go watch that and I immediately feel better. Best interview I've ever seen. That's a simple recipe because the peppers and the onions do all the work for you. You get your baby, you get them bell peppers. Okay, you need all the colors. Okay, but the green is really what's gonna get a flavor. You throw some garlic, you do a little onion in that thing. You get your chicken, a little salt, a little pepper, a little parsley, you know what I'm saying? A little garlic, season it up real good, cook it up. You throw that little Italian sausage in there, you know what I'm saying? Add a little extra zhuzh. Okay, you throw it on top of your cheese grits, and then you make a real simple cream sauce. Okay, salt, okay, some cream, some garlic. Okay, if you want to add a little onion powder in there, you can. You need some fresh parsley because fresh parsley actually has a taste. The dry parsley don't taste like nothing. It's just color. But if you put fresh parsley in something, you really can taste it. Okay, fresh parsley and a smidge of thyme because thyme is strong. Just a smidge. Mix that up. Pour that on top of everything. Child, please. Okay, then I said, that's why men like me because I look good, I smell good, I feel good, and I make love real good. People be sleeping on thyme. Thyme is a good seasoning. Hey, Lakita, you said how for Philly? You said warm daddies in Philly got me trying different cheeses. Oh Jesus. You said Stone Charles, you like stone ground yellow grits. Okay. Pink Leaf, you said you add some smoked Gouda. Smoked Gouda is good in your grits. It is. It is. I like smoked Gouda and Havarti mixed together. Actually, Pink Leaf Consultant. That's a winning combination. But who wrote down the recipe? Because you need that. I got you, baby. Yes, y'all. Thank you for all 126 shares. Okay. All right, y'all. Any other questions? Any other questions about TikTok and like where they're going and what type of content they're going to be prioritizing now moving forward in 2024? Any other questions about it? Any other questions? My nephew and I had grits tasted last year, baby. I can't believe how many of y'all have not had grits. My God. And let me tell you this, people can mess up some grits. You can't eat your grits from anywhere. Okay. If people just putting grits in water, they can't cook. Leave it alone. You come into boot camp. I cannot wait to see you in the boot camp. If y'all have any questions about the boot camp, slide in my DM, or you can also slide in my DM or email customer support. Okay. But to all you people in here that have never had a grit, you do not. If somebody just is taking grits and putting it in water, they cannot cook. Don't eat those. It's not going to taste right. Okay. Can you get a quick recap? Baby, I cannot do a quick recap. Basically, we're talking about what we talked about was TikTok in 2024. I just came back from TikTok Global. Here's my award. Y'all look at it. Okay. According to TikTok, baby, I'm one of the top 100 creators. Okay, one of the top, it says global best creator, top 100. Okay, blink, blink, blink. That's me. All right there. But anyway, I was just sharing what I learned about what's happening with the content and what you guys need to be doing moving forward as far as like monetizing the platform and what the content shift or what the priority is going to be. So that's what we went through. And I just shared like different tips, different things you can add, how important it is to start trying to film at least one video per week. If you can get better to one a day in a landscape and really using your stories, because TikTok is definitely prioritizing them right now as well. Oh, y'all, this is something super important that I forgot to mention. Okay. Very important, that I forgot to mention before we get out of here. Some of y'all are going to have to watch the company that you keep. I said what I said. Okay. TikTok is commercialization. This is a big app. Okay. You're meeting people all across the world. They're sitting right there working with all kinds of different brands and companies and things of this nature. Some of y'all, listen to what I'm saying. Some of y'all want monetization. You want the acknowledgement and the push from the platform. Okay. Some of you guys want to be able to, move into some of these opportunities. All right. If you're doing a lot of cussing on your platform, stop that. Okay. Stop. There's not a way around it. Stop that. That's not going to help you. It's not going to help you get a push. Okay. It's not going to help you get the opportunities. It's not going to help you get the deals. Okay. Stop all that. Some of y'all like to get on the platforms and y'all like to spend your time in very salacious spots on here. It's cool for you to slide in and out, here and there. But if that's all you are known for, that's all that's happening on your platform, you're probably not going to get the acknowledgement and the push that you're looking for. And you're probably not going to be able to participate in some of these things that you would like to participate in. You said the study hall is sold out. Is it? Oh, wow. Okay. Let me go and look. It does keep a counter. Hold on. Let's go and look. You said the study hall is sold out. Jesus. Let me go and see. Oh, it does say it's only one available on the study hall. Hold on. Let me add a couple more seats. Hold on. It is sold out. Hold on, let me go add. I'm gonna put 15 more seats in the study hall. Hold on, I'm doing them right now. Shout out to everybody that got in study hall, baby. Y'all sold that out fast. My God. Okay. If you're trying to get into the study hall, you should be able to get in now. Yeah, it pops up. You're right. No, it was sold out. You're right. It was sold out. I just went over here and looked. The study hall was sold out. I just went and fixed it. If any of you guys wanted to get in study hall and you couldn't get in, I wasn't aware that it was sold out. Shout out to everybody that popped in. Like I said, email is going out. Yeah, email supportca@ashleyensevents.com and we'll get y'all a link directly to the study hall. Do we email you the study hall? No, you won't have to email me the study hall. The study hall will be a separate, it'll be a separate session. So, and we'll meet every week. So the same way you got 5 weeks of general session, you'll have 5 weeks of study hall. And so you guys will have assignments, you'll have homework, you'll have new skill sets, and I actually will be reviewing your work inside of the study hall. So a lot of times people like study hall because, like I said, if you're a type of person, you need a little bit more hand holding, you want to have like my eyes on your stuff, come into the study hall. I didn't realize that it sold out, so my apologies. But if y'all were trying to get in study hall, because some of y'all were saying you're trying to get in and it wouldn't let you, I didn't realize it was because it had sold out. I thought because y'all just didn't see the option to add the study hall. I didn't realize it was sold out already. But I just put 15 more seats on the study hall. So if y'all want to get in study hall, if you already signed up and you know you want study hall, email customer support and they will get you a link so you can get into the study hall or send you an invoice. Do we still, let's see. The link for the study hall is broken, ma'am. It's not broken, Vic. Vic, it was sold out. It was sold out, Vic. I just fixed it. Did you say there's a limit to the boot camp? Yes, ma'am. It is. Because realistically, you can only help so many people at one time. So yeah, I'm gonna try and get my organization to purchase the boot camp. Tell them to come on, baby. Come on in. Tell them to come on in. So yes. All right, you guys. So I apologize about that. I didn't realize that the study hall had already sold out. Shout out to everybody that's in the study hall though. I added 15 more seats, but when those 15 are gone, they're just gone. Okay. You just got in the boot camp. Hey, come through. All right. I can't add no more after that. Cause I'm just being honest, like literally when we're going through y'all will see when y'all get in, y'all will be like, okay, I see why she was like, she can't have like 200 people in here. How many left for the boot camp? Miss Mogul, let's see. On the boot camp, it says 40, it says 45 are left on the boot camp. It says 45 are left on the boot camp. It says 45 are left. So, yep. Any other questions? Y'all will be if y'all are signing up if y'all sign up by the end of the day today, y'all will get into it fine. I'm not worried about that. I would be shocked. Okay, I would be shocked if it's before. Just because I haven't done a lot of heavy promotion about it. Today is the first time I'm saying something about the boot camp. Can you tell me what the difference between the boot camp and study hall? Study hall is an addition to the boot camp. They're not separate. Study hall is if you want the additional training and you want the additional skill set. If you want the replays of all of the sessions, and if you would like the ability for me to review your homework and to see what you've done, and if you want to get the ADS training, because ADS training is also only for people that come to study hall. It's not a difference. Study hall is an addition. So pretty much if you're like, I want the extra work, I want the extra training, I want, you know what I mean? Like to be able to ask additional questions and you want to learn ADS, you come into the study hall. They're not two different things. Study hall is it's an addition. It's an upgrade. It's like, think about study hall like this. If you go to a restaurant and you order an entree and then you add a dessert, study hall is like the dessert. It's not, you see what I'm saying? Like it comes with it. It's an enhancement. That's how the study hall works. That blouse dress print is gorgeous. Thank you. It's a caftan. It's my this comes from Sasenko. Y'all know I love my black designers. This is Sasenko. I love her caftans. I own so many of them. It's ridiculous. Yes, this is Sasenko. It's a caftan, and you can wear it like a dress. You can wear it like a beach cover. You can wear it like a top. I've worn it so many different ways. It's ridiculous. Sometimes I like pull my arms out of it, and you just like kind of drop it down, and it looks like a cute little Floyd dress. All of that. For long form content, do you have to post every day? I mean, you don't have to, but I'll be honest, I probably plan on doing mine. I'm going to start right now with trying to do 3 a week, but eventually I'm going to work up to every day. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to keep it aesthetically pleasing on my timeline, because it is important to me to have I do want an attractive page, you know what I mean? Especially for some of my longer term goals of being able to work with some specific brands and companies. There's a certain look that some of those companies are looking for when they come to review your stuff on social media. And so for my TikTok page, for me, this is just for me personally, I have a certain aesthetic that I want my page to look like so that I'm more attractive to those brands. Because at this point in my career, when I'm working with a brand, like they may pay me $5,000 for a post, or we may put together like a campaign and it may be like 3 posts, you know, in a story or something that I do for a deliverable, and that company may pay me $35,000 or $40,000 to do that, right? And so because I'm in that arena now, I have to be, for me, it's not about me just putting out the content. It's about what does my actual timeline look like when you come to my page, if that makes sense. So that's the only thing about the landscape. It definitely visually affects the way that page looks. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best way that I would be able to put that type of content out and still keep the integrity like of my timeline. So when I'm working with some of these brands, they're still going to see me as attractive, you know, from the initial glance, if that makes sense. Will the boot camp talk about setting up your personal aesthetic? Yes, it will. There's a point when you'll see in there where it talks about the digital or the brand packaging. That's that, like literally how you presenting yourself out here in the social media streets. Yes. So we absolutely will go through that. That's one of the first things we'll tackle. So yeah, but my goal eventually will be to do a landscape post at least one a day. That's going to be my goal. I'm just trying to figure out what does that look like on the page. You just signed up for boot camp. Welcome, and thank you for joining the boot camp. Any other questions, y'all? Well, with that being said, it's 1 o'clock, so I got a dash. Okay. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all are on the planet Earth. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. If it's morning time or daytime where you are, have a productive and a prosperous day. If it's evening, get yourself a good night's rest. Okay. I will see you guys. I'm definitely going to try and get back on later tonight. I don't know if I'm going to try and do business tea, y'all, because there's so much going on out here in the business streets. Okay. We got to talk about it. There's a lot out here happening in the business streets. So we can get into that. Again, if y'all got questions about the boot camp, either email my customer support or y'all slide into the DM with your questions. We'll try and get them answered. We'll try and get you links. Any of you guys that had questions about the retreat, because that is my fault. I forgot to record the Q&A when we did it last week. I will try and do another soon. All right. But in the meantime, drop your questions inside of the DM or to customer support, and we'll make sure we get them answered as well too. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Everybody had fantastic questions, and thank you guys for all 126 shares. And we got up to 65,000 likes today. Thank you. Everybody that liked and shared in Facebook and YouTube, I appreciate it so much. Okay, good 13 of y'all over there. Y'all know I like 13.